Police farce is case number 4. Today is my day away from cases to catch up on paperwork. Remy, did you want to see who I was talking to? Hello, Remy. Oh, I don't know that you can see. Remy's come to see me. Look at him paying attention. Oh, hello, Remy. Hello. Okay, full start. We're back. Today is my day away from cases to catch up on paperwork. Okay. Those title cards linger. I thought at first maybe I was supposed to push a button and I didn't. But I pushed a button and it's still there. Officer Dooley, you ready, detective? Huh? For McNugget's retirement party, the caterer has arrived with a cake. Grab your gift and let's go. Oh. Randomly got the mouse button right on his... I'm like, is he wearing a party hat? It was my little arrow. Gift? I thought you'd forgot. Don't worry, I put your name on my gift. It's from us. They're a couple. They're a couple. Hurry up. Cake. My notes from open cases. The downtown ghoulie man, a possibly undead flasher. Mirror Jane, a woman appearing in mirrors to other women who look exactly like her. Lichen toupee, a wig made from werewolf hair which turns others into werewolves when worn. Maybe that should be werewolves. This is my life now. Coat. My trusty coat goes with everything from shirt and tie to sportswear. This is Twin Lakes FM featuring me, Dick Brickman, bringing you Dick Brickman Presents the Weather with me, Dick Brickman. It's raining. Tune in later for me, Dick Brickman, presenting Dick Brickman's Tricky Kicks. Featuring me, Dick Brickman. When all this dark side stuff is put to bed, I'm going to see the whole world. I actually don't know what's in these. The keys were lost before this became my office. This was a gift from my old mentor, Sergeant McDesk. This computer has been with me since the beginning. The budget won't allow for an upgrade. My folders of weird goings-on in Twin Lakes. My various attempts to file reports for the things I've seen. Okay. It's very shabby. Bus ceiling fan. Why is this broken? Maybe the motor is bust. I'll have a look at this later. I've got a fan motor. There's a magnet in here if I can find a way to pop open the tiny latch. Broken wall. Don't remember this place being so run down. A glass of cold, refreshing... Nope, this is warm and oddly coloured. Back in his office. Coffee machine. Nothing beats that first cup of coffee. If only I had a slice of pie to go with it. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. I've got some coffee. Java, Sweet Joe, Black Oil, Uncle Moo Moo's Morning Surprise, The Liquid Viper, coffee. Uncle Moo Moo's Morning Surprise. Dooley, do you think I'll have my own office someday? I hope so, buddy. I hope so. Let's go in the office then. Ooh. McKing and the Chief. I guess these are photos you get when you're married to the mayor. It's full of signed pictures of McKing. Figures. There's space in here for a pottery wheel? helmet trophy. McKing wore this for being the... Oh, McKing won this for being the best diver on the Force. I don't recall anyone else being allowed to partake. I've got the helmet trophy. This one looks homemade. Best at not being McQueen. That's just mean. Best hair on the Force. Okay, I'll give him that one. Apart from the hole for the air supply, McKing's trophy is actually a working airtight helmet. If I found a tube, I could get this back in action. Support's back. Fancy. Fancy computer. His machine has an off button. Impressive. So it's just Dooley to talk to now? Okay. This place is fabulous. One day you could be as important as this. You just got to get yourself that first case. I solve cases all the time. Arresting a giant marshmallow man isn't a case. It's the result of too much coffee. I see you, Rami. I see you. You mean a good boy. Okay. Dooley, what you gonna say? I'm going to tear that cake a new one. Officer Murakami's desk. That guy always has some reason to walk around talking to people instead of doing work. Broken wires. Murakami won't care if they're gone. I got wires. I'm getting a lot of stuff. Seems Murakami has set a new high score in whatever he's playing. Damn it, how am I meant to get better than him if you keep making me do work? Tell me that, eh? The pressure seems gone. I should fix it before it's needed. Okay. What to get him for his birthday? Fire extinguisher with no pressure. Got a lot of stuff. Detective Wazinski. No, talk. Working. Friendly as ever, Wazinski. Go away. Okay. Oh my god! Fire! You're meant to say surprise, detective, not fire. Dooley, the gifts are on fire. They sure are impressive. Nobody cares. Dooley, there's a fire. This party is on fire. Chief Scully. Chief, there's a fire. Here we go. I've told you detectives before. I can't solve every little thing for you. Honestly, it's I've covered a crime ring. This, and I've lost my gun that with you lot. Well, not today. I'm relaxing and having a drink. But in silence, detective. In silence. I am going to devour that thing. Hands off, officer. We're not cutting into it yet. But Chief! Really? Is the cake really more important than the fire? Actually, who bought fire? We discussed this last time. No more gifts of fire. Goddamn cops thinking they're Prometheus. Oh, the candle's not separate. We use the same banner for every retirement. Budgets have to be cut somewhere, detective. So slash budgets explain why the sprinkler system isn't putting out that fire. That's it. Interesting. Why don't you go do some detective? Why are the sprinklers broken? What's going on here? This is no time for reading whiteboards. Can of whipped cream. Hey, I want an extra cream on my slice. Everyone's drinking straight from the bowl. Officer Murakami, I love all the booze we have left. I'll start that again. I love all the booze we have of these things. What about the Keep your complaining to yourself, Killjoy. officer. Detective McNugget, 2 days left to retirement and I'm in a room with an uncontrolled fire. Just like the old gypsy woman said. Oh dear. A cork pinboard covered in paper, 100% fire fuel. I need to get this in check and soon. The gifts are on fire and nobody seems to care. Damn drunken cops. Can we smother the fire in whipped cream? Can you put the whipped cream in the fire extinguisher? I can 100% say this is not something I expected to do today. Okay, so fixed fire extinguisher. Pile of gifts. Whoosh! That's that taken care of. Wait, what's that? That urn? You mean our gift? Dooley, where did you get that? In that mysterious Chinese shop we visited last week. We investigated it for gremlins. That seems like racial profiling to me. Dooley, he clearly had gremlins, which you then bought to the station. Well then, case closed. Dooley, the lid was burnt off. The gremlins are missing. And the station is crumbling apart. Like I said, case closed. Dooley, we need to find them before somebody gets hurt. Here, take this. But cake! Dooley receives gremlin urn. From what I see, nobody else got him anything nice anyway. Okay. We need to find those gremlins, Dooley. Okay. Now that the fire's out, are we getting different dialogue from these guys? Don't understand why we're celebrating yet. I've got 2 days left till retirement. We can't risk you not making it and us losing out on a party. I should be offended, but I do like a good party. I love all the booze we have at these things. Detective? Didn't you see the fire chief? Of course, it was right there. And you didn't do anything? What can I do? If people want to re-gift the fires I got them last month, then let them. Wait, you were the one who set those fires around the station last month? They were beacons of hope, all very metaphorical. They were real fires. Metaphors can be very real. Chief, why is McKing's office so much nicer than mine? You think our barely legal goblins and ghouls division should have a bigger office than the mayor's husband? Just be glad you're not down in the basement. Thanks for supporting the Dark Side division, Chief. Don't thank me, just keep this city clean of those Oogie Boogie men. And the Oogie Boogie women. And non-binary Oogie Boogies. No discrimination in regards to Oogie Boogies. Except for the discrimination of keeping them out of Twin Lakes. Apart from that one, yes. So, they knew to do that little jokey sequence, but they didn't know not to say gypsy. Seriously, we just talked about this. You have one job. One job. No Oogie Boogies in Twin Lakes. The station is in Twin Lakes. Get this station under control, Detective. On it, Chief. And goodbye. Go, Topanga, go! No party for you until this is cleaned up. Okay. Stairwell. Detective McKing, and he said, hey, that's my kid's candy, give it back. So I told him I was the mayor's husband and showed him my badge and fined him for obstruction of justice. Oh, you're so bad. Okay. And so we've got a toilet. We've got Dooley. That'll be us one day, Detective. You'll be McKing and I'll be Dallas. You know what I mean? It must be so great for you to have a real detective like McKing around to learn from. I don't have time to talk to you. Isn't there a Wookiee or something you should be arresting? That's not what... Whatever, McLean. Live long and prosper, dog. Okay. So we're going to explore in more toilets. The staff bathroom so horrible people only enter for the most dire of emergencies. Oh, so we're just looking at it. We're not going in. Okay. Evidence room. Hands off, McLean. Something's broken the evidence door. Probably you and your idiot sidekick's fault. I'm going to fix it with my many skills and muscles. You really want to help? You can fetch me some more coffee. No need for sugar. Dallas is enough sweetness for me. Oh, you're so bad. I hate that man. But he's so dreamy. So we're giving him our coffee. I knew you were good for something, McLean. I don't have time to talk to you. Okay. Hands off, McLean. Something's broken the evidence door. But I already gave you coffee. So that wasn't what we need. Do I need to put the wires there? Okay. It's a dog with a hat on! Officer Cal, he was meant to be a sniffer dog, but somebody decided to train him only to sniff out candy. But think of all the candy-related crimes he's been able to help solve. True, we did have an alarmingly high rate of candy smuggling in Twin Lakes. Good job, officer. Another fire extinguisher. Now that I don't need it, I find a working fire extinguisher. There's nothing in here but laxatives. Somebody put them in there to suggest all us cops are full of shit. Twin Lakes Police Department, how can I direct your call? Laxatives. We go back and get another coffee. We put the laxative in the coffee, we give it to him. He goes away, we can go through that door. I think. The fact that we gave him coffee and everything stayed the same makes me think we have to do that. Hands off, my lunch is there. Why is it hidden in work files? So nobody here will touch it. You're a wise man, Banks. What do you want, detective? Can't you see I have a reception desk to recept at? Okay. Really? Banks was my mentor when I joined the force. That's why they bust me down to desk cop. Oh. So, shall we try that? Shall we try the coffee theory? Can we get another coffee? Might as well take another cup. And you put the laxative in the coffee. Spiked coffee. Okay, I was right. You can do that. And we give him... Oh, it's got a sad face on it instead of a smiley face. We give him spiked coffee. Haha, keep the coffee coming, McLean. I could drink this stuff all day. Oh no, get out of my way. I hope he's okay in there. The people of Twin Lakes need a hero to look up to. My insides, make it stop. That'll be us one day, detective. Okay. Now to fix this with my manly skills and muscles, but mostly by finding a way to cheat this magnetic lock. So there's magnetic stuff in here. Nothing's happening. Maybe need to get the magnet out of its shell. Okay, so we need like a hammer or some shit. Holding cells or dispatch. There's a lot of places. Oh, look, there's a gremlin. Okay. I'm going to look at whiteboard. This is the first bit of actual police work I've seen in this place today. Friday evening, 7 p.m, but crime never sleeps. And well, we take shifts and we're off on public holidays. Got to take those rest days, detective. I don't know much about how all this works, but I know that's not right. Mug. It's a mug, a normal run-of-the-mill mug. I don't know why I feel the need to comment on every item in the room. Dispatcher. Can't talk now, detective. The system's broken and I can't figure out why. Drawers. These drawers are full of all sorts of rubbish, like bobby pins. Actually, can I borrow one, Sally? You can. Just have one. I won't want it back after whatever you do with it. Smart. Okay. So can I get into lines? But can I use that to do that? Pry the shell off? Yes! Magnet. Apart from the hole in the S-Spy, the King's Trophy is actually working. Airtight helmet. If I found a tube, we can get it back in action. So we've got a magnet now. Server. The servers for the TLP. Ha, bite ha. Ouch. Don't get too close, detective. That thing is a biter. Yeah, thanks, Dooley. Thumbs up. He actually just said thumbs up. Gremlin. Yummy, yummy wires. It's trying to hack the database and steal all human info. We should fry him, detective. Interesting idea. So he wants wires. I've got some wires. Can we feed it wires? If I'm seen doing that, I'll never live it down. Okay, so that's obviously for some kind of trap. We put a helmet on its head. Don't think that's what we're doing. Okay, you've got a thing. I used to work in dispatch until I dispatched the entire force to the chief's house trying to order myself some late night pizza. If we put the wires in the it's just Dooley. Okay. So that's not what we're doing. Let's go back. We've got a magnet now. Oh, it disappeared. That magnet should reverse the polarity and let me in. And there's Gremlin. Chomp, 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 claw face. It's too dangerous to get near. I need to find a way to knock it out. A box of odd socks. Our best people are looking into a ring of crooked washing machines that are behind the robbery of their other halves. McKing's topless self-portraits. He signed them in for the crime of being too awesome for the general public. Boxes of jam jars with one scoop taken out from the unsolved scooper case where they'd appear at crime scenes after an investigations had started. Oh, that was me. I like eating toast while I think, but I always forget to bring the pot with me afterwards, so I keep opening new ones. Harmless. Dooley, we spent a lot of taxpayers' money investigating that. Harmless. Okay. That was the same one. Jars full of seamen from the mysterious figurine sailor case. Gas grenades. Knockout gas. This could be handy if we want to be able to leave that party early. One grenade should be enough. Okay. Hundreds and hundreds of tiny hats. A man made them to keep mice warm during the winter, but the mice turned out to be a gang of robbers, so we confiscated them. Okay, that was all one piece of evidence. A very noisy kids game. That's not evidence. I'm hiding it from Montgomery until I beat his top score. Other books. Roleplay books. Not actual contraband, but dangerous reading nonetheless. But not too dangerous for our weekly game. Dooley, shh. Magical tome. I hope this illegal magical tome will be okay in here when the door is bust. Skull. A plastic skull. A surprisingly more dangerous occult item than a real skull. Wizard's hat. All that remains from the mysterious walking luggage that ate everything case. More evidence. Who do you think wrote these dumb scripts for a comedy game about two cops investigating weird games? Nothing? Nobody? Shut up. What? It's the same one. Okay. So, are we gassing the gremlin? That would knock out me and Dooley too. I need to find some protection first. Oh, so we need a hose before we can use that. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of places. Oh my god, it carries on. Air vent. Serious draft coming from those vents. The bolts are probably just need to be tightened up. Junction box. Dispatcher's junction box is screwed closed. So lots of things that need screwing and tightening. Dooley. Hey detective, yeah? I think you're a better detective than the king. Thanks, Dooley, that really means a lot. I think you're a better sidekick than Dallas. I don't have her legs though. Well no, but if you did, that'd be theft, wouldn't it? Our government issued block with wheels. Seriously, why does he get all these nice things? A bulletproof sports car. The jerk. Have I tapped on everything? Okay, construction site. We need a screwdriver. Builder. You don't look very busy. Power tools bust. The union says I don't work. Not my place to go against union. You seem familiar. Do I know you? Not that I know of, no. Toolbox. Mind if I borrow this? Why not? Can't see me getting back to work anytime soon. Monkey wrench. Oh. Book. Oh, this? 'Tisn't out really. Just a book I got from library. Late fees. Proper steamy stuff, this. Dooley, is that you on the cover in a Fabio wig? Those critters aren't going to catch themselves, are they, detective? Dooley, this is what happens when I can't talk my way out of late fees? There are monsters to catch, detective. I think the tiny picket fences really make this place seem holy. Good addition by the chief. Okay, so we're not touching his little drill. Pot of clay. Lump of cold hard clay. I've no use for this right now, so we're going to come back for that. Piping! Some spare pipes from the work that's happening. I think it's more like a hose that I need, but let's try. Don't my colleagues see me that? No, okay. Water valve. Get the water flowing again in case another fire starts. We've got a puzzle. Water pipes run all over the station from the briefing room to the shooting range. But the system seems broken right now, probably the gremlins' fault. So is this a rotatey or is this a slidey? It's a rotatey. Okay. So I'm doing this backwards. Ooh. The sprinkler should be working now. You'll have me out of work, you will. You took my job! Okay. What does it say? Tool for adjusting bolts of various sizes. Nothing to do with monkeys or fire hydrants. Don't want to mess with that now it's working. Water pipes run all over the station from briefing room to shooting range. Now that sprinklers are fixed, hopefully we'll stop seeing fires all over the place. I hope they're building a gym down here. I'd like to work out while I'm bunking off work. So that's another... This has to have British... It has to be made by British people or written by British people. Bunking off. Does anyone in America say bunking off? Do you know what? I don't even think British kids say bunking off. That's like a Gen X thing. I don't think millennials said bunking off. Dooley is me. Gen X Brit. Okay. We were going to use wrench on stuff, weren't we? Gremlins have broken everything around here. Sure that if I didn't remove this now, it'd fall off soon anyway. Neither of us believes that, but I'm so into this. Fight the system. Dooley, we're part of the system. Speak for yourself. I'm bringing this place down from the inside. I kind of knew that. I did not expect that to happen. Neither did I. Feel bad about it? Nope. Let's say the vent broke because some maverick cop was crawling through it. I'll take this from my trophy cabinet. I mean, I'll take it to be repaired. Yeah, that second one. Detective, how do you get all these things into your pocket? Origami? The hood from King's car, bulletproof but not air vent proof. Okay. So we need... Oh, where'd the wrench go? Where'd the wrench go? Can I go back and get a screwdriver? No, also view, sorry. Okay. I thought we could do both with the wrench, but apparently we can just smash up that guy's car. Okay. It's a gremlin with a gun. Oh, we've got a bulletproof shield. He's too far hit with this. Need to find another way to make use of it. Bullet hole. Just have to angle it like this. Great, the junction box is broken and electricity is spraying out. As if this place wasn't broken enough already. So we need to set the sprinklers off, yeah? Sprinklers are fixed now, but I need something to activate them. We need fire! Looks like our guys are good enough shots to be stormtroopers. Well, that's that broken. All I need to do is bridge the gap between the gremlin and the electricity. So we need fire. How did it get a gun? Why is everything so unsafe in this station? Poo poo tee hee hee. Dooley, this thing has a good aim. We should get it on the force. It's still shooting. Okay. I'm going to talk to the dog again. Officer Kai, I like you. I like the doggy. Holding cells. We didn't do that. Fire hose. Ooh! Jose used to loop through the cell door handles and lock the place up at night. Chief Scully really pulled this place into a sort of order, didn't she? I've got a hose which I can connect to that. Plugging this into here gives me diving helmet. Okay. Holding cell 1. Poster. We put that up to cover the hole a prisoner dug to escape. Sadly for him, he dug his way into the rest of the station. Rat. This guy's in police protection for informing. Try not to let your incarceration get you down. Sigh. Roy. Detective. I'm going to use my detectiving skills and say you're in for solicitation. Impressive! Your guess, not his soliciting. Right, anyway, hand them over, Roy. Hand what over? Your matches and cigars. I wish I'd never met you, detective. More matches from Busty Bells. Detective. Sorry for taking your matches. I'm not sure that you are. Hey, maybe you could be a detective too. Did you hear? No, I'm not doing this. I just don't find toilets all that funny. He's whittling directly into the toilet. Old Tam loves to whittle. Whittle, whittle, whittle. Tam, you can't have a knife in prison. Tam can and Tam has. I'm afraid I have to confiscate that. Tam does not have warmth for you in his heart. Old Tam ain't got nothing to do no more. Prison is a punishing place. Seriously, what am I meant to say about them that isn't literally toilet humour? Tam puts his name places so he knows what is his and what's not. Okay, so everything is sorted. Right. Knife took from Tam. Can we use the knife as a screwdriver? Yeah, that's just something to do with the wires maybe later on. We do a trap involving wires. And we're gonna put this on. Dooley, take this hose outside and keep the fresh air coming. Take this, you little monster. Uh-oh. While it's unconscious, I'll stuff it into my seemingly magical pockets. Evidence gremlin. Use grenade. Well, that was fun. Oh my god! The gas still has this one snoring surprisingly deeply for something so small. Okay. I'm taking this helmet off before I go out there. No need to walk around the station raising suspicions or being made fun of by everyone in the precinct. Okay. Can I use the knife on that? Have you ever tried to, I don't know, open something like that just using a screwdriver? I've always been more of a lateral thinker. Now I just need to find something to rear wire this with. Oh, that's what the wires are for. Okay. The wires weren't for feeding the one that says I like wires. Okay, let's see. Oh, another puzzle. I need to drag the wires from one node to the other same coloured node without crossing them. So, for example, that. Can you move the nodes? Oh, you can do this. Ah, okay. You can turn corners with them. So I need clearly to do that. Yeah, come with me. Okay, so this is easy. Maybe you're supposed to struggle for a while with the notion that you can turn corners with them. Spike! Eek! Yes, the system's back online. Time to do some hardcore cop work. Okay, that should have shocked that monster in dispatch. I should go get it before it wakes up. Okay. Don't know that we need to go back there. Okay. It's passed out. Let's get it out of here. Dispatch Gremlin. Sound overload knocked this guy out. Hands off, detective. They just came back online. I can't risk them failing again. I'm glad that's fixed at least. Can't talk now, detective. The system's back online and there are people who need our help. Okay. Shooting range. That's the one we need to set fire to, isn't it? Oh no, that's... Oh, maybe. Maybe we need to... This should achieve something? Yes. But if it's a gremlin, shouldn't it multiply? Are you proud of that pun? More than I should be. If it's a gremlin, it should multiply, right? With getting it wet. Finally, Julie, grab the gun and I'll take this guy. Okay, let's get back to the office before somebody sees us. Okay, lock these suckers into their new urn and we'll get back to that party. Party! I was going to say, is that going to disappear? Shooting range gremlin. This guy shot at us. I've half a mind to flush this one down the toilet. So are we putting them in Dooley's urn? In you go, sleepy monster. Back to captivity, monstrous pal. Welcome home, lit. Smash. Oops. Oops, is that it? What do we do now? Flush them down a toilet and go back to the party? We need to make a new urn, a magical one that can actually hold them. Gremlins, again! Dooley! What's that, Chief? I'll be right there. Don't you dare. Is the radio different? Breaking news. Reports of serious case of butterfingers coming from the Twin Lakes Police Department. That's uncanny. Thanks. I like that. Broken urn. Tumbleweed. Okay. Been put off coffee for a while, so we don't need more coffee. Going back in there. So this isn't anything new. Okay. Do I have anything to say? Detective. Goodbye. No party for you two till this mess is cleaned up. Love all the booze. It's the same thing. Nobody else got him anything nice anyway. Okay. That's all the same. There we go, magical time. Wizard's hat, do we need to pick this up? Skull. Other books. Paper sign. Dorkside. If I had any feelings of guilt for sending the king on his dirty time out, I don't any longer. Ripley's Cast It or Not, a magical tome taken from the library. One grenade should be enough. Okay. Shooting range was a gremlin. Garage was part of doing that thing for the gremlin. Dispatch doesn't want us anymore. Holding cells? No, I don't think we need to go back in here. Dispatch is okay. Okay. Do we talk to her again, or is she still the same? Maybe the builder. Oh, hold on. No, we went in there. That's fine. We did that. Yeah? Don't need to tinker with this anymore. Don't look very busy. Power tools bust. Not my place to go against fusion. Blah, blah, blah. Clay. Earn making material. Okay. That was the, I think I'm going to need that later. Okay. Okay, so do we... I'll be out of work if she's going to be doing that. There's a potter's wheel in somebody's office. In his office, he's got a potter's wheel. Okay. Do we need the water? Okay, that softened that up. Wet clay. There we go. I knew you needed to interact with that for some reason. Let's do this. How do you know how to make an urn? I watched that film Ghost a lot for research. Urn. Oh, I was going to say, where is it? Urn. Urn I made myself should stick to my parents' fridge somehow. Let's see. Wizarding rituals, spells to bypass doing the dishes, and aha, a diagram for how to seal magical urns. Handy. Time for some finger crafting of runes. Magical urn. Okay, with these glyphs carved in, it should be able to hold the gremlins. One down. That's two. And that's that done. Thank goodness. Let's get this somewhere safe. Okay, lock fixed and gremlin stashed away. What have we learned from this, Julie? Not to eat so much sugar. I'm crashing now. I don't really remember much of what happened, but I'm sure it was nothing important. Now let's get back to the party. Hey, where's all the cake gone? We ate it all. Why is this place always a mess? What did you two do? Well, there was... And somebody let off a gas grenade. Nasty big pointy teeth. The car was smashed when we got there. McKing did it. Another one to file under dark side antics. Probably for the best, yes. Okay, well, you two better stop cleaning. The budget doesn't allow for both your capers and custodial staff. Oh man, chores and no cake. This day did not play out the way I hoped. I did that one without my brain hurting. Yay! Oh, that was nice. That was a nice little... As it was supposed to be, and I worked things out, and the puzzle wasn't hard. I'm pleased with myself. Please corruption on. This is going nowhere. You don't learn, do you? Still on. You should give up on this. I didn't know until I was looking at something else. Apparently that is a thing that doesn't do, and I didn't pay attention to this. Look at the state of this pixelated game. Graphics high def. I paid no attention to that. Virtual reality. Your machine can't run this. Super high def. Spooky vision. Your machine can't run this. We'll have it on that.